Hey everyone, it is the Agent Legend team updating you on our latest integration, which is designed to now help you reach the right people with the right message at the right time in simplifying who your sales team should be focused on versus who your marketing team should be focused on. So what you'll notice is we have now created two new custom fields that are being updated in real time directly within our users' accounts. Let's break down what each of these actually mean and where the information is coming from. So first is the lead intelligence score. And what this is, for those of you who have used scoring to try to build smarter lists in the past, is effectively we're taking all of the rich, incredible first-party data that you're receiving. That information can be date received of the lead, the last email open, the clicks, all of the third-party vendors that you may be using like Fellow, Rooster, Real Scout, Ylopo, those platforms that are meant to bring the leads back to your online storefront. And that oftentimes is one indication that, yeah, I'm interested. But what's missing is the offline data, and that is the power of what Agent Legend brings to the table with our integration. So what do we mean by offline behavior? Well, with this integration, if we know the name, phone, email of your lead, we can connect that to that person at the household level. And we are looking at their transaction information. We're looking at what they're watching or browsing on the internet. And it allows you to now bring big data into Follow Up Boss that matches that indicator with first party data, that engagement information. But we're helping you avoid all of those tire kickers that like to look at homes. And we're helping you focus on those that are eliciting the behaviors that you cannot see, that tell you if this person is ready to buy or if they need more time. And that is the power that we bring to the table. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to help your sales teams focus on the right people on a regular basis. It helps you reduce expenses for the outreach activities that may pile up on your profit and loss statement, right? All those platforms that may be usage based, you can now carve out subsets of your Follow Up Boss system and inject those into the campaigns that make the most sense for them. Again, based on, am I trying to generate new business or am I trying to create more brand awareness for your teams or your brokerages moving forward? So let's look at how we've seen some folks put this into action. So on the left, with the new collections feature, which is incredible, it allows us to create collections for my sales qualified leads and my marketing qualified leads, which you can see here. The other smart list that you have set up, like new leads, active, just closed clients, past customers, know that this does not need to replace what you already have set up. All you need to do is just add in these custom fields within your existing smart lists and then rank them to help understand which leads in this smart list are actually for my sales team versus those that should be for my marketing efforts moving forward. You'll also notice that we are chunking these. If we go back to the sales qualified leads, we're breaking them up based on their personas. So we've seen, because we know now that first party information doesn't help you understand who that person is at the household level. With the power of this integration, you do. And so we are now helping you understand who these different smart lists are. What we feed in is you're now going to see these critical attributes that are behind the scenes of a wealthy dad will, for example, and you can see how you could leverage this in those conversations for your teams moving forward. If you think about sales, that cold start problem, before I pick up the phone with the score that I now have, I now know how ready this person actually is, and I also know who they are, and it allows me to avoid that cold start problem and allows us to just engage that lead on a more personalized basis. And the same holds true on the marketing side. This is where you're creating not just your standard property view drips that are going out, but you can overlay this data to include certain images we've seen, which is incredibly powerful. So you are now connecting with that person on a deeper level. It also can assist you with the types of outreach in the mediums that you're deploying. So we've seen folks use this shopping style because that is one of the attributes that we're looking at is, does this person prefer to be engaged with via phone call, via direct mail piece versus text message versus email? And that helps dictate how you weight the outreach efforts for that individual moving forward. What we wanted to create here is a more predictable way to scale your operations moving forward. A lot of the times we're focused on trying to sell everybody, when in reality, there is a clear difference between somebody who is qualified in the sales arena, where we typically spend a lot of time and energy just trying to dial for dollars, versus those that we can set up and continue to add value to, build authority for, which most of them fall within this marketing qualified lead segment. And so this helps you capture not just near-term ROI. There are going to be leads that do convert quickly when they enter your system. That's great. But we want to help you capture the mid to long-term ROI that comes with the consistency, the regular touches, but no longer are your touches static. You can now create highly personalized touches for each and every single prospect within your system moving forward. So speaking of personalized touches, the other update with this integration is you'll now see Agent Legends embedded app directly within Follow Up Boss. That allows you to create drip text, drip ringless voicemail campaigns, as well as handwritten letter campaigns in our system. And now you can, if I know where this person is in the path of purchase and who they are, I can create a campaign for them. In this example, we would assign them to the Wealthy Dad Engagement campaign, and this would start sending out those drips that are incredibly impactful. So you're going to continue to engage with these folks in the medium that they want to be engaged with, and all of that information flows directly back into your Follow Up Boss account, which you'll see here as it continues to build over time. But wait, there's more. So the final element is our inbox app. So once you've used our embedded app directly in there and you've created campaigns that speak directly to your prospects and where they are in their path to purchase, the inbox app allows you to seamlessly respond to those inbound inquiries and inbound responses. So with that being said, I hope that you can see the power of what we are now bringing into your accounts in optimizing the workflows for your sales teams, optimizing the workflows for your marketing teams, and overall helping you build a more predictable revenue engine all within your Follow Up Boss account. As always, feel free to reach out to a member of our team if you have any questions whatsoever, but we hope that you see and can experience the power of this updated integration soon. Thank you.